Alrighty then. Got my glasses so I can read this box for this next review. We are going to be having a look at, we're going to go to have a look back. I'll move this camera over so I'm not doing some awkward angle trying to look at the camera. We are going to be looking at a Toybiz Famous Covers Daredevil. This has been hanging around a long time. In fact, the date is, here's where I'll be needing my cheaters. 1998. They're still trying to push Aunt May on us at that point. So, yeah. Little read up inside there. It's a son of boxer battling Jack Murdoch. Should I read this? Or shall I just hold it up there and let you pause it and read it? Marvel Milestones. Yeah, this box is kind of beat. But yeah, the box is fantastic. Great cover there. Good choices on the covers. So yeah, what do you say we not mess around and get this Mego style Toybiz figure out of its package? Let's do it. Alrighty then. Just straightening him up. He literally just came out of the package. Got a nice high quality utility belt on with his nunchucks shoved into his little holster there. I'm feeling around on the plastic to see if there's anything, any sign of it breaking down. And you guys know what I'm talking about, is when that plastic starts to get a little gooey. But that's the plastic compounds in there breaking down. And that happens sometimes to these famous toy figures, and even G.I. Joes when they're left in a packet for long periods of time. But this one is not suffering that fate. It's been good. There was a little on one of the Wolverines that I reviewed, and I took care of it. Give it a good wash down with warm soap and water, and cleaned it with some peroxide, and yeah, it was nice and dry again. It stopped that oozing. And sometimes this plastic just needs air, you know, so if it's sealed in that box and behind that cellophane window, you know, that lack of circulation doesn't give this plastic an opportunity to breathe, because everything has to breathe. But anyway, I want to say his head looks a little small, but the face sculpt is fantastic. However, I also thought, I don't know if I mentioned, I hope I did, that the heads looked a little bit big on the Wolverines that I reviewed. So this feels like it's a little bit more in proportion. And he's got some honking boots on. You know, so from one extreme, giant boots, to another, really small head. And he's got oven mitts on too, of course. And we can slide those off real quick and see what lurks under there. I'm going to guess a fist. So we have a fist on that one, which makes sense because that's actually stitched up like a fist. And this one here looks like one of those lead-filled mittens for martial arts. So yeah, let's put this back on. This should be fun. It was easy to come off. Maybe, all right, come on, get on there. I mean, really, when they're doing these, when we're actually dressing these things to sell these things, I mean, how would you like to have that? Oh, this is something I have to show you. I just got through talking about stuff breaking down. Let me set him aside here. The vinyl, these are made of vinyl. They're actually breaking down. Look at this. Hopefully you can see this. See that? You see that? You see that whiteness in there? That's the vinyl actually breaking down. What is vinyl? Vinyl is a petroleum-based product, you know, plastic. So yeah, I mean, once you get these out, you may slow that, but I fear once it starts, it may not stop. But yeah, the clothes feel fantastic, you know, nice nylon spandex. So let's go through his articulation. So he can do the owl, you know. Again, I know what they're doing here. They're not fooling me. They're definitely, you know, taking a page right out of Amigo's book when they made these figures. Elbow up, all the way around. Single joint in the elbow. Pin in the wrist. And a hinge. That look familiar? Torso joint. Look familiar? Leg kick out. Look at that. But that is really awesome. Back, forward. And he has a... Oh, he has a pin and a hinge. Take that off. So you have a pin and a hinge in the foot. That's very Toybiz-like. Yeah. Look at the sculpt on that foot. They went above and beyond. Very nice. I should have maybe... I wasn't thinking. I should have maybe included this body in that Versus too, because I actually have quite a few of these. But yeah, that's really nice. Let's see, his nunchucks come out, and they will actually port together into one of those kick the crap out of you sticks. Like that. Will he actually hold it? Yeah, well, in fact, there is a little pocket, a little, right in that glove. You're actually supposed to, you know, careful with this now that it's 20 years old. Yeah, it's falling apart, so you got to be very careful. The idea was this was actually supposed to port down into this little pocket here, but I think that has seen better days. So let's not force the issue on that. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I could have my wife do something, make me some new oven mitts there, because she's very crafty in the seamstress department area. But yeah. Yeah, I do love his uniform, his outfit. It's really nice. Let's see, he's got a Velcro here, so let's see. Oh, that's fun. Check this out. So you got a head there, right? And they actually painted it so they didn't have to worry about bringing that uniform all the way up to hinder his ability to move his head. That's actually very nice. So yeah, very cool. I'm actually enjoying this line of figures, and I will be keeping my eye out for more of these. I've passed on them for years. I've seen them everywhere. Now it's like I'm actively looking for them. Because you know what? Even with their shortcomings, like the plastic's breaking down, in certain circumstances, you can stop that. Like if it were on the boots breaking down. This is not plastic, by the way. This is a rubber, a very pliable rubber. So that usually doesn't happen so much with the rubber unless they just crack all together like a rubber band, a really old rubber band. But now that's not happening there. It usually happens on the slightly harder plastics, G.I. Joe's boots, Wolverine's boots, because they were kind of a harder plastic. But yeah, not on that. But on this vinyl, I can feel it. It's a little sticky. And you can see all the white spots on there. Well, that's the delamination coming off the nylon. That's the delamination of the vinyl coming off. It's just breaking down. It's only 20 years old. So, but had it been out in the air, chances are, and those gloves weren't lost by a kid playing with them, they wouldn't be breaking down like that. You know. Yeah, very cool. Very nice outfit. What has he got here? I just discovered something else. Oh, so he's got multiple layers on here. So, what do we have here? He has a full jumpsuit on. Well, let me get this belt off here. Do I dare? Or do I snap it? Let's not. I'm not going to force the issue. After all, it is a 20-year-old figure that's been sitting inside the cellophane. So, you know, knowing what I know, let's not take it off. So it looks like the entire jumpsuit is one. And then he's got a pair of extra undies on right there. As you can see, you can actually probably pull this down like a diaper. And that's separate. So yeah, I'll just handle him with kid gloves. And just know that going forward, that Toybiz mittens could be a problem for every figure that's stuck in its box. Could be. don't necessarily mean that it is. Yeah, very nice figure. Be very, very happy to display that. You know, he really can do some wicked poses. You know, that's very nice. Very nice. All right. So yeah, he'll probably be in the backdrop somewhere from here on out because he will get displayed. So yeah, say bye, Daredevil. All right, that's been my look at the Toybiz Famous covers, Migos style. I'm going to use that term loosely because it's taller. Migos style, and he has pins and ankles in his ankles. Migos style, Daredevil. I'll whip out.